Okay, for a little context, I lived in Thailand for 9 months. I taught children. I know a little Thai. I know a little bit about Thai culture. And coming back and spending time in like Central and going to these big malls, these foreigners, these white foreigners, the farang, are like ruining the vibes. And I'm coming off of Songkran, which I know is a huge celebration, and I know that we had, or the Thai people are saying that there was issues. There were many issues with the foreigners acting up, and there's been a lot of issues with the foreigners acting up around the world. And I just want to say, especially for people who like watch my content and like are inspired by my content, travel, just be a little conscientious about how you are. Today, I had to go to Burger King because I had spent too much time shopping at MBK Center and I couldn't find what I needed, and I wanted a vegetable and I couldn't find any food that I wanted, so I had to go to Burger King, which, let's be real, no, we're not fans of international chains, and yet at the same time, they are comforts. There's Wi-Fi, there's bathrooms, there's reliable food, something to be aware of and grateful for. And there was this I think she was British. There was this group of British young people, and there was this girl, and her vibe was horrible. Like, she didn't say anything, but her vibe was just so horrific. And I don't know, I felt like she was starting with her other people in her party. And even one of them said, well, I hope you get some sleep. And it was just like the demeanor. How does that help you? How does being a brat, or how does letting your children run around screaming and like tearing up the place, how does that serve you? How does that serve the community you are intentionally involving yourself in? And oh my god, if you are the problem on the trip, you need to remove yourself and regulate yourself. You need to take care of yourself, because you are not setting yourself up for long-term positive relationships in that way. Another girl, I was like walking to the Grab pickup area, and I'm walking up, and oh my god, I am not part of the Black, community, the Black diaspora. I don't think there's any need for people who are not with that porosity of hair, to get those box braids. And it's a huge thing in Thailand. I don't know why. I've never done it. I've never seen the appeal, but everyone gets the braids. And I'm walking up, I see this girl, she's white. Her ass cheeks are like outside of her skirt. They're like hanging out. And look, I'm from Southern California. I know about letting it all hang. When you are in a place like Thailand and you're in the city, like Chinese and Japanese tourists aren't dressing like that. It is only like white Americans and British people that dress so horribly, like classless. There's no class. And you're literally in the wealth center of Thailand. Like if you're at, Siam Paragon and your shirt is literally falling out and open, I mean, what kind of like energy are you bringing to a space if you are just completely obscenely shoving your lumps in front of people's faces? Like it's just gross. Like you're just gross to people. And like Thailand is, and I taught at a government school. Like I had to be completely covered, like not head to toe, but like covered. And I taught children, and like you cannot be walking around like, I don't know why these people do it. It's like, you're not doing this in the UK, and it must be this, I think it's this grandiose sense where you come to Thailand and life is in excess. Like we construct it, okay, we're in a capitalistic society, we live in excess, and it actually is a detriment to us. I can see it on people. When you drink too much, I smoke too much sometimes, often, or when you overeat, or when you, are too lethargic, or, unproductive. I don't even know how to describe it. I can just see that even though the farang, they have everything, it almost makes you even less satisfied, because the next thing is the next thing. You always need the next thing. Just take it easy, okay? You don't need to come here and, look for, I guess, a woman to marry. My advice to all the passport bros is to not do that, because you think you can come to Thailand and be like, oh, yeah, I'm 40 and bald, and I don't have a lot of money, but in Thailand it goes far, and so all the girls want me. I'm gonna get a girl from the village, from Isan, from the north, or something like that. Like, they are going to take your money and they are going to lie to you, and they are going to already be married to a Thai husband that is in the business of taking money from dumb farang who think that they can come here. I'm just saying, it serves people much more if you are observant and it's more than respectful. Honor the place and the people that you have. I mean, essentially, a lot of these farang, I feel like they intrude upon. It's not like, business. It's a lot of like, it's very derogatory. It's very gross. It grosses me out. And I just want people to be a little bit more mindful when they're occupying the space, because, I mean, you're lowering the vibe for the general public, the local populace, and in turn, your vibe is like in the fucking trenches. So get up, girls.